G'day, mate. G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
Test 1, 2. Can you hear me now? G'day, folks.
G'day, mate.
I apologise for that start. I don't know what happened, but my OBS studio wasn't recognising the sound, so I just had to go and correct that just then. Thanks for that tip, Chris. I appreciate it. 3 hours in, I would have been fucking man. After last night's amazing live stream, wow. Did you have a look at our view count for last night's live stream, Chris? 2.5, almost 2,200 views. Our best live stream since the launch of the DB-BR187 as well, folks. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully we get a great response tonight. We had over 60 viewers at one stage. Oi, if there's 60 viewers watching, come and say g'day. Come and, don't be shy. Be a subscriber. Come and say g'day. If you got any issues with your train sim world, I might be able to help you out. We're rolling with the DLC locomotive CSX tonight, but we've got a BNSF's Creators Club design. Haven't got independent brake on this bloody train. I forgot about that. Yeah, we had over 2,500 views last night, Chris. Oh man, I almost fell out of my seat after I ended the stream and I seen the view count. I'm like, what the? I'm like, okay, I've done a Dovetail Games to it, to be honest. Can now Dovetail Games make me a ambassador now after that? Thank you very much. There might have been some frame rate, rendering lag just there, and skipping frame lag. It was because I went to the other screen and changed the mic, so I've just corrected that now with resetting the... hopefully it's fixed up. The way about my list base is because I've got a tooth taken out from the back of my gum. Now there's a big gap, so it goes through when I talk. That's why you do not eat too many lollies, folks. I can't help it, I've got a sweet tooth. So. That's my substitute to trying to quit smoking, but I've always had a sweet tooth. It's what happens when you go to the Sydney Royal Oyster Show, you get a whole bunch of show bags, and I always go for the sour ones. I'm 40 and still a big kid, don't worry about that, I'm a big kid. I love it. Forever young, as they say. Such a great song. I like the Happy Hardcore version from Interactive from the 90s. A lot of great hardcore songs around that time, but Forever Young was always a good one. Tears Don't Lie is another good one. You wouldn't want a bloody rocks coming down there, eh? Or one of those bulldozers. Can you hear me now? Yep, sweet. No worries. Fantastic. G'day, Godfather. Today I did a West Somerset Railway. Oh, yeah. I did 3 scenarios. Wow, fantastic. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything. I did do a train simulator live stream earlier today with I got my $250 payment today, which was fantastic. So I thought, oh, well, this gives me the opportunity now. I was tossing up between getting that or WWE 2K22. I still haven't got 2K22, and I'm sort of like, I'm still tossing up between it. I'm like, oh, should I get it? I don't know. And then my mate's like, oh, Call of Duty Season 3 starting. I'm like, yeah, and there's no new zombie maps or anything. Nah, sorry, I'll just wait till Modern Warfare 2 comes. Or Modern Warfare versus goes. Not a big fan of... look, I gave Vanguard a go. Last year's one shits all over it, big time. But I'm a big fan of Black Ops and Modern Warfare series. So. Right. So, how'd you go with it? So you done West Somerset Railway. I'm trying to think what one that is. Oh, yeah, I know what one that is. Ah, man, what'd you commit to that one for? I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea, Chris. It's good for scenic purposes. It is beautiful scenery. But... oh, shit. How do I start the engine? Fuck. I might have to reset this. Son of a bitch. Alright, let me just sort this out. Whatever tickles your fancy, buddy. You know, like if you like doing the scenarios, and so be it. It's not my genre. I don't really like doing the scenarios. I'm just gonna try to work out how to fucking bloody start this engine now. Hang on, let see. Is there one down here? Oh, you fucking bastard. I just fell off the side of the train. What the? There's no cabinet on the side of this one? Okay. I gotta try to work out how to start the train now, because I have not done that before. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Engine controls start. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to reset. Alright. Fuck! Not happy. Alright, here we go. First things first, I'll go lead it down. Fucking... put the independent brake on. No, that's not on that one. Put that in. Go forwards on that. Generator field on. Gauge lights on. Dim. Warning lights on. Bang, bang. Done, done. That doesn't work. Okay. Gallons. That's the gallons. Banking comms are off. Beautiful. Don't need those on. If you do, that makes you go slow. Right. Just learned that one recently. Right. Round 2. Fight! We're here for 3 hours, so it's all good. If we go 3 hours, it's over. Probably will, Chris. You'll be saying goodbye before that. Right. Shall hit it up on the 4. I don't know why I can't. It would help. I can't get this going. It just doesn't. It doesn't want to go. Fucking fuck! Don't know why this one is harder to do than this. Should be the same setup. Alright, we're up and running. So I can now no longer punch my keyboard. The stress. It is bad. Wonder why I got white hair. That's why Sam has stress. That's why I have stress. That's why we all have stress. G'day Virtual, how you going? Thanks for joining us, buddy.
G'day, mate.
One of our new subscribers there, folks. It should be the same as the Sandpatch grade. Like, this is what shits me about it. The Dovetail, you know, have gone and changed the bloody setup, you know, and making it quicker for everybody to set it up, you know, where it used to take 15 minutes. That's the way I prefer it. I like it to be more hardcore, and, you know, I feel more comfortable that way because, yeah, I can set it up, wait for the brake pressure to pump up, ready to go, you know. And I had a tutorial video that was getting viewed a hell of a lot until Dovetail, once again, probably seen it and goes, oh no, we better change it now because we're going to stop his views. That's why they stopped the midnight releases. Because I used to get massively viewed with launch live streams. Being in Australia, we were one of the first countries to do it. To get DLCs for Transcend World before they decided to take midnight releases away. For the console, that was. But it's good in a way because I don't have to worry about buying the DLC twice now, buying it for the PlayStation and doing the midnight release and then having to buy it again when it releases a few hours later for the PC. Now you are rolling. What is wrong? Stress, Chris, stress. I'm out of my comfort zone. This is not my comfort zone. My comfort zone is when I'm on a UK route or, you know, or something like that. I'm just not taking anything away. It's just, the last time I was on Sandpatch Grey was when the New Journeys expansion was released. And I absolutely fired out of the cannon on that one. So I don't know why I've yeah, I should have got some practice in earlier today instead of fucking around, but anyway. Excuse my French, folks, but you know, this is Australia. This is Australia talking. It's come a long way, this router, you know, from its original days of CSX Heavy All. You know, we've had the New Journeys expansion added, we've had that on DLC, we've had improvements across the field with it, multiple updates. One update comes along, breaks something, and then they have to fix it again, you know. The wonderful world of Dovetail games. It's You know, one thing I have to say that so I purchased the Metropolitan line today for Train Simulator, and I absolutely regretted it. I got a refund anyway. I got a full refund anyway, which was good. But the funny thing is, I still got the route. They gave me a refund and I still got the route. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep the route for free. It should be for free. But it shouldn't even be sold. Because in the state it's in, and it hasn't been fixed after all this time, you can't drive the S8s because it just keeps crashing every time you load it up. It just comes up with a little square box error. And then a bunch of writing like 4 or 5 lines down. There's nothing you can do. So it sucks. And then I was doing a run with the S7 today actually with it. And I was coming out of a yard and it said go 5 miles per hour. So what do? I'm just under 5 miles per hour and the buzzer goes off. I can't go anywhere. I'm like, what the hell? So I wasn't happy about it, and I decided to buy the LA route to San Diego actually, because I thought, oh, I'll do something West Coast, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything that I do want. I want the heart of Berlin still. I want the the heart of Berlin. I want the East Coast main line, but the updated version, the modern one. What else did I want? I think there was a few others there. Oh, the Chicago Rat Race. I want to wait till they're on sale. So I will be getting the Glasgow subway. We are doing the Glasgow subway on Friday for the Friday night ticket, but I'm going to do a launch live stream of it through the daytime here in Australia. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that one, and probably just after Dovetail goes off the air, and I'll be doing the live stream, and I will be coming back Friday evening for the Friday night ticket episode 20. And we'll be doing Glasgow subway and a few other things as well on that live stream. Probably doing a workshop again. Is there a Tees Valley line on Train Sim World? Yes, there is, Chris. Which one? On Train Sim World 2020 or Train Sim World 2? Sorry. If you're going to get it on TSW2, because it has just been updated and it's got the new cloud variation and looks absolutely stunning. Because of that mishap we had earlier as well, folks, I'm going to be definitely going over the 3 hour mark today. So probably going for 3.5 hours now. We've got no premieres set for later on today. We had a premiere just before the live stream today of another rail simulator in SimRail 2021, the Prelude. So I did the introduction tutorial for that, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Runs like no tomorrow on my PC, which is fantastic. There's a couple of spikes here and there, nothing really major, nothing to the TSWs though. But it would give TSW a run for its money if it had licensing. But I do believe there's only one loco that actually has a license. So at the moment, for that point of it, it's not looking good. So I like the graphics and everything; they're beautiful, but they need licensing. They need more licensing. So it is the start of that. that one, so not officially released yet, so there's still plenty of time for that to happen. 2020, what's wrong with Train Sim World 2, Chris? Like, why don't, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but like, why would you want to buy that route for Train Sim World 2020 when you got TSW2? Like, it's better for TSW2, I'll tell you that much. It is on 2020, yeah, if you like, I'm not trying to steer you wrong or anything, but if you were going to purchase it, you go for TSW. But yet again, actually, isn't it right, folks, if he does get it for 2020, it'll automatically go over to the Train Sim World 2, wouldn't it? Because it's part of the Preserve collection. Yeah, Chris, you can purchase it for 2020 if you want to. And then you can actually add it to your TSW2 as well, because it'll be added to your Preserve collection. So yeah, you can do it that way if you want to. And then you can see the difference between the graphics then and the graphics of what it is now on Train Sim World 2. And yeah, being from Train Sim World 1, it's a hell of an improvement now. And I like the fact now they've actually given the option for the 2 and 3 cars. Like, them taking the 3rd car away in the first place was absolutely completely wrong. They should have actually just had that option like the Long Island Railroad in the first place. Because on TSW1, you didn't have that option for Long Island Railroad for the, I think until, I'm pretty sure they did add it towards the end of the lifespan. Here we go. I don't remember the double stackers being on Sandpatch Grey. I'm pretty sure that these have been added. Better keep that on in case I get an alert. Yeah, if you're willing to go old school, then have you got the NEC New York? Because if you were wanting to buy something else, you got to have the NEC New York. That is the only route that didn't come over from Train Sim World 1 to TSW. So-called built on an old engine, but yet the Great Western Mainline, the Western Main Lines was built before that, but yet that still came over with the BR Class 4043, aka the Inner City 125. And I still think that the reason why they did that in the first place is I think that Dovetail at one stage had a falling out with Amtrak, and the contract expired with Dovetail Games or something, and then they had negotiations again on the table leading into the expo they had last year before they announced the rush hour routes and everything. It's only a theory though, because I just really think, why was that route not released? I know it wasn't built on the old engine. Yeah, definitely get NEC New York, Chris. It's a damn good route. You go over the Hell's Gate Bridge. It looks like the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's awesome. It's a good route though. It's a pretty good route. It goes into New York Penn, so you'll see what Penn Station looks like on the NEC New York. It's completely different looking to what it looks like with the Long Island Railroad. But yeah, you know how you come out of the tunnels on the Long Island Railroad and then you sort of break off towards your right hand side, just up further. If you keep going forward, that's the Northeast Corridor. And that continues up towards Boston. And New Jersey transit routes as well. They break off all over the sides off the Northeast Corridor as well, the New Jersey transit. Sorry, my Brazilian friend, if you are there, I didn't see that. I didn't see that crossing just there. What is it? It goes. That's how you do it. Yeah, we have a Brazilian guy that comes along, folks, and he tells you all about the Brazilian trains and what they've got in freight. He knows it all, trust me. He is so switched on with everything in South America, folks. He'll tell you everything about South American railways. He's a very, very intelligent man. It's great to hear everybody's different stories of different locos and what they do and what they carry from around the world. I like to hear your story, folks, wherever you are around the world, what you know about your local locos. I like to hear them. I like to hear stories about them and give a bit of knowledge and everything, because it all helps, you know, with my knowledge in the future, you know, thinking of suggestions for routes, train sim world, and, you know, I'm always looking at research and I'm looking at videos and, you know, it's not just the Australian stuff I like to see, you know, in the game. I love to see other people's stuff as well, you know. I really think that Dovetail really need to start pulling their finger out of their butt, to be honest. It's called Train Sim World, isn't it? It's called Train Sim World, yeah? Well, why isn't it spread over different other countries then, if it's only just mainly Germany, UK and the US, you know? It's not called free countries world, is it? No. I know we've gone to Swiss, we've gone to Switzerland a couple of times, we've gone to France once, we've gone to Scotland once, we've gone to we've gone to France once, we've gone to Swiss twice, Scotland once, Canada once. There's some beautiful, beautiful routes in Norway, I'll tell you right now. Some really big, massive mountains and, you know, very snow and, you know, ins and outs of tunnels and off the sides of cliffs, and some beautiful railways along there. There's some beautiful railways in India as well. There's some beautiful railways in Italy. There's beautiful railways in Spain. You know, there's other great ones in France. There's beautiful railways all over the world, folks. So, and what I've been hearing about Brazil as well, there's been, it looks like some really good South American stuff as well. Nah, no steam trains on, nah. Steam trains are not coming in until the Spirit of Steam, Chris. That's a train sim world first. It will be... I still think, in my opinion, it will be releasing around August, September for the core update. But that's only speculation. I can be honest, I could probably see it earlier than that. I'm hoping the core update. You know what I would love to see is the core update this year. I don't want to go. I don't want them to go to TSW3 until the Unreal Engine 5 is good and ready. I want them to fucking work their ass off on fucking getting this completely right. Yeah. So with memory optimization, like everything, frame rate, memory optimization is friendly. All right. So, I want to see the core update this year be 3 routes again, yeah? New York subway, West Coast main line, south, a little bit of it, not all the way like it is for Train Simulator, because it won't go that far, trust me. And the other one was for Germany. Out of Berlin to Berlin Airport, I don't know, something like that. And then you can have the heart of Berlin combined with all that, like where you can do the S-Bahn around Berlin, and you go to the airport. That would be absolutely damn bloody awesome piece of release, I tell you. So yeah, go to Berlin International, around the heart of Berlin, go around the Berlin with the S-Bahns and all that, and we'll go West Coast Main Line and New York Subway. There'll be 3 awesome routes for a core update. What do you think, folks? I think that would be a bloody damn good one. Obviously, we won't get them all at once, but yeah. Imagine if I was spot on. Obviously, Berlin will throw my plans out the window. If it was Berlin, then I'll go to next for the next German route. But if it is Berlin next, then I would have to say the German one will have to be Frankfurt. So yeah, no steam trains for Train Sim World 2020. There is main Spezarbahn. There is Russi Nord. There is Ranru Osten. Rapid Transit. Hemstrucker Runra. NEC New York. Sandpatch Grade. Great Western Express. Great Western Mainline. East Coastway. Tees Valley Line. Long Island Railroad, Canadian Oakville Subdivision, Peninsula Corridor, there's add-ons with the BR Class 20 chopper, which was the final release for Train Sim World 2020. Don't have to dip on that one because there is roadways. Yeah, just to name a few, that is. So there's a pretty good selection there. And then anything you've seen from Train Sim World 2 onwards, which was Sandpatch Grade remastered. Because Sandpatch Grade wasn't originally on console. And the Santa Fe Struck at Colinaken and the Bakerloo line, they were the releases at the start, and then about a month later was the start of the Preservation Crew stuff. Actually, I think it was a month or 2 weeks, it was two or 4 weeks later, the Preservation stuff started coming out, all the classic stuff from Train Sim World. The only stuff that didn't come over from Train Sim World 1 to 2 was the 15, the DC-15 switcher, the M-Trax S1000, and the NEC New York. They're the three only ones that didn't come over from the original TSW. Yeah, so hopefully you got a bit of knowledge there, Chris. You might have known, might have known, I don't know. I just wanted to throw it out there. And others that might not know as well. Yeah, you're looking at a veteran. Even though this veteran doesn't do well on the American freight. I don't like American freight, unfortunately. It's slow and takes forever. But it's, yeah, it is fun, but you know, I just like to mix it up a lot. God, you're going downhill all of a sudden. Hopefully someone from Dovetail Games is actually watching, and they would have noted that those three train routes I did mention just then about a core for the core update this year. And these, I know New York Subway has been a high demand for a lot of people, and I know that New York Subway actually just got a new route and some new train stations and a new train added. So would be awesome to see the New York Subway to be one of the releases. We definitely need a subway route, like it's due. And I said Berlin because the main station in Berlin is incredible. It's all glass, it's got shops in it, it's got a McDonald's in it. It's like a shopping centre combined inside of it. It's a really, really nice one. We've had some amazing looking train stations in the game, you know, but that would also be another great highlight. Yeah, look at the beautiful station we've got at Hamburg, you know, with the Philips on one side and got the shops and everything. And then you got beautiful Brighton, got Dresden. The two stations at Dresden, actually, the two main stations at Dresden, they're absolutely beautiful. The one that's over the other side of the bridge and the main station of Dresden, both beautiful. Just make sure that lead dead's off. Why it wasn't going down so quickly, because I still had the lead sand on. Didn't we go past a... I thought we went past the 60 zone not long ago. Jesus Christ, the train's over there. Oh, it's a bloody huge train. post office. No. So you people that enjoyed last night's stream with Train Simulator, we are definitely going to be doing one on Friday night. So come and join us then, same time, same channel. Starting at 8 PM Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Brisbane. 7:30 South Australia, Northern Territory. 6 PM Western Australia. 11 AM UK. 12 PM Germany. 6 AM Eastern States of USA. I can't give you the central time zone. I think it's 4 AM in Salt Lake City and in Utah and Wyoming State. 3 AM West Coast time zone. Phoenix, Arizona, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Vancouver in Canada, 3 AM, 6 AM in Ottawa in Canada. Come and join us then for the Friday Night Ticket episode 20, Train Simulator 2022, with featuring the Glasgow subway, as well as a workshop run, much more. Launch live stream for the subway will be sometime through the Friday itself. So if you're overseas in the northern half of the world, then that would be Thursday evening sometime for you guys. So do become a subscriber, turn the notification bell, and you'll be notified when we do start. Got some Raiders Club stuff coming along here at the moment. There we go. All the Raiders Club libraries. Makes it look more realistic, eh? With all those other brands on there. Fantastic. Oh, great. Twitter's been bought out. Yeah, fucking changes will be coming. go down that hill, in the car. Jesus Christ. So we've got to go that, fire that, and then probably somewhere around here, and then I'll be down in the Cumberland. I'm not here to win medals as well, folks. If I get a silver, whatever, I don't really care. We should be way further down the road because obviously I stopped the start of it up. But there you go. Should have been probably close to that 9 by now. Anyway, it is what it is. It's time for roof cam. Here we go. Enjoy. My daughter went on a train trip over last weekend, actually, on last Sunday. And she went over the Sydney Harbour Bridge on a train, and then she caught the new train back home. She loves the new train. Yeah, the bus service was replacing some of the train line though, because it was out of it was in maintenance, and I'm like, should have taken her through the week. It was school holidays. She's back to school now. Went on a school scourge in the day actually, so she had lots of fun. Ooh, that's a very nice view. That's a better view. There we go. Look at this one. I'm so used to pressing buttons now for Train Simulator. I'm like pressing buttons that are supposed to be Train Simulators. That's probably why I hit the emergency brake earlier. I'm shifting buttons that I'm starting to get more used to. I've been playing more Train Simulator lately, so it's been becoming natural now. I think after 5 years of TSW, if I could, I should know better, but anyway. Controlling the independent brake, just rolling down, letting it roll. So we're still on a tiny bit of a slope, and not much. It has dropped down to 0.8% gradient now, going down. I was tossing up between this and Cane Creek actually for tonight's stream. So I thought, well, I rarely do both, but I haven't been on Sandpatch Grade since the New Journey's release. We did the Stars and Stripes scenario on that launch live stream we did for the Friday Night Ticket. Actually, it was a Friday Night Ticket episode. are made easy. Honest bills. Call 555 Save Now. If you want to save on bills, don't fucking make any. That's it, simple. Don't fall for the afterpays and all that bullshit, folks. If you want something, save up for it. Hard work pays off in the end, you know that, folks. Check out this ute. What a beast. Been four-wheel driving, the tyres are almost about to slip off the... What I want to see. Hey, they fixed it. Gradient's gone up to 1.3. Ooh, it's gone down even more. Just gotta be careful on this independent brake here. No boom gates on through crossings. Yeah, there was boom gates there, but they weren't there, and pretty sure on Sandpatch Grade on TSW1. Or there might have been, and they're just... So, some of them have got them and some of them don't. But yeah, they've all been corrected and working now. Adam's crew's done a great job. Like I've said, Sandpatch Grade has had multiple updates and upgrades, and over its lifespan of the 5 years. To think that this wasn't originally going to be the beta route, this wasn't the original plan. And I think TSW all started with freight. There was no passengers. It started freight. That's how it all began. CSX heavy haul. First passenger service route was the Western Main Line, Great Western Express, as it's known as in the game, Great Western Railway. Trees upon trees. There wasn't that many trees originally. There was a lot of trees, but not as many as there is now. Get it from the house view. We'll try to get it from the house view. You can imagine living there. Bloody hell. Annoy the shit out of you. My grandpa and grandma from my mum's side actually used to live right off the Bankstown line at Belmore. In between Belmore and Lakemba, just before the bridge that goes over on the road bridge that goes over the top. Used to live there back in the days. I don't see me getting a result like last night with the view count. And that was just, I don't know what was going on there. We had over 60 viewers one stage last night. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't even know that. I don't have a view count on my I don't have a view count like on the corner like I used to. But I think that's actually with Streamlabs. I don't think I can do it with OBS Studio with the stream count, but that doesn't really bother me either. People view. It's all good. I appreciate you all viewing. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, show your tickets now. The ticket inspectors are going around now to check your tickets to see if you are subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Come on, it's for free. Come and show your support for Australia Worldwide Gaming. Use those super chats as well, and buy me $1 coffee tonight as well on the super chats will be appreciated. You shoot super chats and super stickers, or as I like to call them, the cobwebs, because they don't get used. Sign there saying 30, just to remind you what the speed limit is, 30 miles per hour. Gradient downhill is getting larger and larger. There's another train line, the train line down there, so we're going down there. I wish I could go over further. Look at this. Look at beautiful. Let's have a look at this. Let's get a photo of it actually. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta love it, eh? Miles of double stack containers. Pretty sure the double stack containers are not on the original Train Sim World anyway. Chris, if you are playing on console though, Sandpatch Grade wouldn't be available for you anyway. For if you are playing on the Xbox, because yeah, Sandpatch Grade is only PC, was only PC back those days. So if I did say Sandpatch Grade earlier, I meant to say when I was going through all the list of original TSW routes that Sandpatch Grade was originally PC only. These days it is with TSW too, obviously it's across the field, but farmhouse there. Coming up to our second last go via in 1.9 mile. Still got a fair bit to go. So what are your plans for tomorrow, Chris? You going to do some more Train Sim World? What are you planning to do next for TSW? I'm planning to do some more mod work tomorrow and get everything. I will do some work actually after tonight's live stream on it as well. And I've got a couple Train Simulator uploaded videos to post over the next few hours as well, so they'll be set for premiere tomorrow. There'll be an hour before the live stream again tomorrow for American Truck Simulator's live stream, and there'll be one posted later on. So I do believe I've done the LA San Diego one first up. I've done the 4th of July one actually. I did the 4th of July night one because it was the quickest one I could do on the bunch because I didn't have much time when I started it. I did it late this afternoon. It was going closer to tea time, so I actually had some Subway tonight actually, so I was going to cook and then I just ran out of time and I thought, oh fuck it, I must buy a Subway. Nice foot long teriyaki chicken, chili mayo, yeah, salt and pepper. Spinach leaves, carrot, tomato, cucumber, capsicum, onion, a red onion, sir. Absolutely delicious. Yep. Some more of the Somerset. I think there was 5 scenarios on there, isn't there? Five scenarios on there, I do believe. Yeah, unfortunately, West Somerset is one of the routes that I rate as the worst routing train sim. Well, I don't really like it. Not a fan of it. Yep. Got to go to gardening first up. Fair enough. Yeah, I got some. My old man's putting some of my favourite in the garden at the moment. Some nice, beautiful snow peas. Snow beans, sorry, snow peas. Yeah, snow beans, snow peas, same thing. 10 miles go via, that's probably going to go up sometimes. No, now fucking up. Got a while to go actually. The I button is for the gauges. See, if you want light in the cab, it's L. See, I've already got it on. I'll turn it off now. Don't need it through the daytime. Don't need it. You're supposed to not have light in the cab anyway, unless you're probably trying to find a cigarette or something like that. Look at that building all the way over there. All that acreage is like, all the kids will start running down on their motorbikes. The train, the train! Let's give them a beep as well. Got to role play with it, you know? Role play with it. The kids get on their motorbike, go down towards the end. Oh, the train's coming, the train's coming. You know, and here comes the cattle dog behind, trying to chase after the bike. And they might have a seat on the front of the bike, and the dog jumps in. Or the RVD. I think you meant the L button. Anyway, so that's a, I don't know if that was the I or L. I'd probably say it's an L. So yeah, L. I is the gauges. Just don't get me to press any weird buttons at the moment because I'm cruising. My trucking jumper to come today actually. The oswidefreight.com.au, based out of North Queensland, and they're also based in Western Australia. They actually got a base in Brisbane as well. So they got one in North Queensland, they got one in somewhere in North Queensland, they got one in Brisbane, got a base in Western Australia, somewhere in Western Australia. Nice BNSF shirts as well online. So I'm, like I said, I wish Dovetail Games would bring out a merchandise store, you know, where we can purchase Train Sim 2 t-shirts, Train Simulator t-shirts, you know. What's the other one? The fishing game there, you know. If you want those, if you're a fishing fan. Just a merchandise store, you know, with mugs and caps and t-shirts and hoodies and singlet, tank tops, you know. Maybe you like some fluffy pink bunny, pink cat ears like Matt has, you know. You might want something like that. Yeah. Yeah, L button, that's correct, yeah. That's what I thought. It's really weird still, also, how Dovetail Games they're a European-based, UK-based company that they actually started their first route in the USA. They'll be a little cheapo pair if they were. My mic's still taped up, you know, one side it's still snapped, you know. I've got it just on masking tape wrapped up, you know, to keep it on my ears still, you know. I still can't afford to get myself a new pair, and they've all weared and teared, and yeah, I really need a new headset. I need a new mic as well. This mic is, yeah, it's got issues when you fiddle around one side of the ear, stops working sometimes, and I've had this mic for a while now, but it's not at a point where it's an emergency, like I don't need to jump out and just go and grab one. I've got another mic, it's just not as good as it's what can I say? Can't connect it to a boom arm, unfortunately. So I've got this mic on the boom arm, and I've got the mic swinging downwards, and I've got the filter over the top of it, and yeah, it's a Stadium Pro. I've got a Stadium Pro as a mic. It's not a deal, not a real expensive one, but still just under a little bit under $200 Australian. Definitely need to come down on the speed. I wasn't paying attention then, I was just cruising. Just bring it down. Should be right now. Another logo. More into our journey than what that fella was. He's got a while to go. We're almost coming up to our final via, and then we'll be stopping at the Cumberland Holdings in the slidings there, in one of the slidings. And then we shall be hitting the London Commuter.
You're up midweek World of Trains with the Godfather.
Two hours down, ladies and gentlemen. Just over an hour to go. We are going to extend our stream a little bit more than the 3-hour schedule tonight. Three miles to go. 3 miles to go. 3 miles to go. 3 miles to go. 2.9. I said 2.9. You said 3. I said 2.9. Hold on, me? I said 3. Right. Yeah, so I got the jumper today, and got some mad merchandise with it as well. I got free Oswide Freight pens, and I got 2 car stickers, or truck stickers as you call it. There's some big stickers. Absolutely cool. I thought that was awesome. Get a freebie on top. The stickers I thought were, and the pens were cool, but when I seen the stickers I thought, oh hell yeah, let's go. I don't even really want to stick them on anything, to be honest. I just want to keep them as are. They're just really damn awesome. Might put it on one of my future Kenworths in real life. I dream of owning a KW 200. There's a guy down the road from me, not far from me. He's got a couple of nice old school Mack trucks. He's got an orange one and he's got a beautiful light blue one. And he's got on the front of it where he's got the big Aussie, typical Aussie bull bar. And then on the front of it, he's got the where the metal thing goes on the top. He's got the plastic blue one, and it's got Blue Dog, I think, or Blue Cattle, something like that. Blue Dog, I'm pretty sure it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. Come up the road here not long ago, earlier in the night. There's a guy around my my mate's area. It's got a cup that runs is part of Kevin Waller's towing service here in Sydney, Australia. Kevin Waller's towing. Get that, Chris? We've got a Kevin Waller's towing service around here. No, he's not the case for Brisbane. Kevin Waller's towing, all right. And yeah, the guy comes up the road all the time. He usually stops. I gave him a big thumbs up. He's got a mad Kenworth truck. I pulled him over a few weeks ago when he said, I told him, I'm a big fan of Kenworth trucks. So I play a truck simulator called American Truck Simulator, and they got all the trucks, you know. And they got the KW 900s and 990s. I said the KW 200s, 100s. The 908 is in there as well. So I said there are a few mods, you know, and I said mods mean that they're, you know, stuff that's not officially in the game. Just people that build them outside of the game and put it in the game. So it's sort of, he was saying it's absolutely fucking awesome. I said, yeah, you should check it out. I go, it's mad. It hasn't got all of the America in it at the moment, but it's time the States and everything was in the game. Anyway, stop talking about that now. Dovetail keep their name, but have a store somewhere in Australia, like Dovetail Games Australia. Nah, not like that. Just a website. SCS Software for American Truck Simulator. I think they shut it last year sometime. I think it was. They used to have a merchandise store, and I actually got a limited edition Kenworth American Truck Simulator hoodie and it's thick as it's beautiful. It took a fair while to actually come, because STS software based in Czech Republic, I do believe. So yeah, they took a while for it to arrive. I think it was like 6-7 weeks, something like that. And this was before COVID and everything. Actually, I think it was a few years ago now. Actually, that they closed the store. It has been a while. I can't remember. But yeah, I purchased this. I was planning to get a Euro one, but then they announced the closing and everything, and it was too little, too late. I thought, fuck it. But yeah, you'll get your cheap rip-offs online. I'll try to sell, and don't fall for it. Just got to make sure I don't have a sliding I have to go into or open up. No, we're clear. We're in Cumberland now anyway. We actually have a highway here in Sydney. It's one of the major ones. It's called the Cumberland Highway. And it goes up to the start of the F1 Newcastle Freeway. It heads up towards Newcastle, Brisbane. Cumberland Highway starts at Liverpool and ends at Hornsby. Or just before Hornsby. Just outside of Beecroft. I don't know what happened earlier today. My internet just went haywire for a bit, and I was like, I still had download speed. I just lost my upload speed, and that upload speed is what I rely on for streaming. So yeah, I was like, what the hell's going on, you know? I don't know. I tried to see if there was any maintenance going on in the area, or just couldn't see anyone, but I don't know. Might have been a few blocks away doing something. No, just call it the Dovetail Live, Dovetail merchandise store.com, or yeah, merchandise store. To be part of their website, and just go to the store area. And it would be nice to see, but I highly doubt it. I just thought they would take advantage of it. They always take advantage of their fucking, you know, overpricing on their fucking DLCs. Especially for Train Simulator. I think for what we've been getting, especially for Train Sim World 2 as of late, you know, we're getting rewarded for what we're paying for, because they're not even completing the job before releasing the DLC. I know they talk about, oh, we got this guy that's coming in and going to approve things and this and that. I've heard this shit for many, many times now, many years now. Oh, this person's going to do this person's going to approve this, approve that. I fucking believe it when I see it. Trust me. Oh, I guarantee you, folks, I'm experienced. I would tell you now, there's going to be no improvement. There's going to be nothing. Trust me. Trust me. Nothing's going to improve. I'll jump over hoops when I see the improvements. I'll be like, oh wow, they pulled their finger out of their arsehole and they're doing something. Did they fire all the idiots that are not train enthusiasts and all of a sudden gotten a whole bunch of train enthusiasts in? Because that's what they should be doing. They need more people that understand locomotives, understand trains. Understand the community. At least we can pump it in there now. Here we go. I think last time we came through here was the nighttime one and there was a big fireworks display down here. Alright, we're coming in. Fantastic. All right. 1 hour 44. Let's have a look at the results. Eee, gold medal. Very good. Very good. Yes, they don't call me the Godfather for nothing. All right. Yeah, fucking oath. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Pardon me. All right. London commuter time. Here we go. Right. Yeah. Yeah, let's take that one. Right, let's do a more in the daytime service. Yeah, to East Croydon. 12:34. All right, here we go. Your midweek World of Trains. Episode 77. You're with the Aussie Don, the Godfather, coming to you live and direct from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on the replay, g'day to you as well. Here we go now with the 2015 Milton Keynes Central to East Croydon. Hello, door. 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 Hello, door. Son of a bitch. Why is this door not coming forward? Okay. Just everybody come in and have a look at my train. Oh, now it decides to do it. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck it, let's just go. Just want to play more. I like your theory of Dovetail Australia, but yeah, they will never release a route for Australia. And I'll be jumping over hoops if they did, and it'll be like, it's the wrong one. I like to see them do the Pacific National diesel locomotive with the coal trains. Oh. Just Pacific National. Like, just it's got to have Pacific National logos. There's some mean trains here in Australia as well, folks. Mean. I still haven't posted that video of the little short video actually to the Facebook page of me showing you guys one of the trains here in Sydney. Actually, passenger train I actually caught actually. So might try to get a day sometime soon. And go down to my local train station actually and try to take some video footage and stuff. Trying to get a day to do it. I'm planning to go to my mates this weekend, so I don't know, I might tell them that I'll get a train out. I feel like going for a train trip.
help at the next station. Do not use the emergency cord, as this may delay help reaching you.
Do not use the ripcord or you will fall to your death. See, that's something I wouldn't see happening, Chris. Even the routes down here in Sydney, you know, it's highly unlikely. I've always called for, I know it's now finally discovered it. It is a route that both of these routes are actually on, being built by people for Trains Railway Simulator. 2019 and 2022. It's one going up to via the Gosford line and that, and down the south coast from Waterford to Port Kembla is the one I called for, because I knew it would have passenger services as well as passenger services to as far as Wollongong, and then freight down to Port Kembla. But I was sort of called for both of those, and got the passenger services that can head up towards Gosford and that as well. Even if it was from Hornsby to Gosford, it'll be a bloody awesome route. Definitely in the capabilities. It's in their ballpark. It's definitely in the kilometre distance. It's in the ballpark for Dovetail to do it. It's just a matter of them if they decide to ever fucking get out of their 3 dimensions. Oh, great. I went down in the camera and then she just All of a sudden popped up like that. I must have made it fall. Oops. She might be the girl from Argentina. That was bad, eh? You see that lady? Man, she's lucky to be alive. She was lucky to survive that. Fuck. Falling onto the tracks and the train going through. Fucking hell. I don't know how someone could survive that. And she need to buy a lottery ticket. Because she was on the platform, it was stumbled forwards and straight fucking head first. It's the matter of it's not the matter of doing a new simulator for just Australia for trains. It's just a matter of Dovetail games for either Train Sim World. It actually has been called out recently because Train Simulator has a New Zealand route, yeah. So Train Simulator's got a New Zealand route, and they recently added another DLC for it. And it's a third-party company that does it, but this is where a third-party company that's here in Australia really needs to get involved with Train Simulator, where even if it's Train Simulator or Train Sim World, like we really need to get involved in the game where we can have an Australian DLC. I see it more for Train Simulator to be released though, so that's what if it was really going to be something that'll be released. Then I would definitely say it'd have to be a National Pacific. There actually is a DLC, Australian add-on for Trains Railway Simulator 22, officially, actually. And it's rural. It's rural in the Snowy Mountains, actually. Riverina Snowy Mountains. So it's really, really cool. I haven't had a go at it still, and I have promised for a while now that I was going to do. I'm going to do gameplay for it. So it's just a matter of me just happen to take time out and just go and play Trains Railway Simulator. I haven't played it for a few weeks now, so I really need to start doing some more footage of it. So yeah. So I might even do a pop-up live stream of that, you know. I prefer to probably do that though in uploaded video, because it'll premiere first at 1080p and then it'll be 4K 60 frames as soon as YouTube's processed the video. But I'm in a stress test closed beta for the PC Steam version. So I got a free code sent to me after putting my application in for the stress test. I got approved. They said it said in the thing, like give you a bunch of questions and it said what other simulators you play in, like what other simulators you play in, what other train simulators you play in. I put Train Sim World 2 and Train Simulator, and then they asked if you could put in a bunch of, writing in and I typed in that I'm experienced with Train Sim World 2. I've just I committed to Train Simulator in October 2021 after 18 months of mucking around with it. But I've been Train Sim World. I said I was a Train Sim World OG, which I technically am. So I was like, sweet. Got approved straight away because of my simulation experience. And I've been in simulation ever since SimCity 1. That was a long time ago. Over 30 years. SimCity 1 before it was SimCity 2000. Coming into Forden Heath. Came out of an escalator.
Security personnel
Just came up with
towards
it,
its
didn't he?
station 24 hours a day.
Say what hers next. This is the problem that I really need to see, like to see him fix up. It's one of the issues that I said that was really pissing me off. It's just gotten worse since the rush hour passenger system. Actually, I don't probably remember it being like that actually before the rush hour passenger system, but it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's really something that needs to be addressed. And like I said, I think that issue, I'm pretty sure, would have to be inside the core of the game. So it'll have to be really delicate how they can try to fix it. Okay, we're waiting for a signal. We have a red signal just here. So we currently cannot be moving. So the DRA one more wait. So the train is in front there. So I do believe that is in our line. Yes, it is. So that's how busy this route is. Oh, here comes the inner city colour. And the normal. Inner city colour first up there was there. I love that colour. I really do. I watched the actual real life video of the inner city loco today, actually. Of the 91, I think it was, the BR Class 191. Or was it the one? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was a 91. 96 or 91. I don't know, it was one or the other. It was pretty damn awesome. It was coming out of the station. The paint job sort of reminded me of the old XPT colour here in Sydney. Here in Sydney, and goes down to Melbourne and Wollongong, and used to go all over the place. And go to Brisbane, the old XPT, which is CountryLink these days. But yeah, I like the old design, the old XPT colour. It used to be so sick. But yeah, the BR class, the 125 inner city is very similar to the high-speed train you see on the Great Western Express for Train Sim World. It's very similar to the XPT. That's why I sort of like driving that train as well, because just the sound of it and the engine and how it goes past and everything is exactly like the XPT. Coming into the final stop on this run here on the London commuter, and this is the end of this journey. And we're gonna go and take a trip on the Austin. We're going to head to Germany next. Very good. Lovely, lovely. All right, there we go with that one. Hope you enjoyed. 24 minutes 15. And no surprises, gold medal. All right. Thank you for your company, folks. So I'm privileged as always. The London commuter is done. And I shall be heading to Lalu Austin. Where are we? There. Good. Right. Timetable. Shall take a 422. 422. Actually, might have a look at this one. Regional westbound regional service express. Yes, 10:30. Shall do this one. Coming out of Hagen. Hagen. Where are we now? Yeah. Dislike off. Signals reduce. We want that on. We are going to Dovetail. Barn off. Confirm destination. Turn around and behave to me. Thank you very much. Headlights on. Shall now go to the other one. Yep. Confirm destination. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to be. Yep. Okay. That's the one. Beautiful, nice. Is there RFB on this one? There is too, isn't
RFB.
It's not fucking shown on there. I don't know why it does that. It's not auto set destination. No. Yeah, it's been an issue with that lately, I don't say. Time for roof cam. Well, that was fun. Yeah, so let's just get stuck in the doors. the R button to push the RFB up higher, the F button to pull it down. We're way ahead of the schedule. Yes, we know you're a fan of trains, Chris. It's great to hear. They're a very, very incredible piece of automobile history. You know, they're an automobile on wheels, on rails, folks. You know, there's been a lot of tragedies with trains and stuff as well. Sad. I forgot I had some Subway cookies. Yeah. All right, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So time for smoke, because we're all smoke. Just another friendly reminder, folks, if you joined us late, we are next live with train action on this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a live stream probably just after Dovetail's live stream on Thursday evening for your time in your Northern Hemisphere time. It'll be Friday here in Australia. So we've got 2 streams for Friday. We're going to be doing a launch live stream for the Glasgow Central. I keep saying Central, don't I? Glasgow Subway for Train Simulator Classic, and we're going to be live on Friday evening with the Friday Night Ticket episode 20. We're going to be doing Glasgow Subway, some workshop stuff, and great gameplay along the 3 hours that will be with you on the Friday Night Ticket. So Friday Night Ticket episode 20 will be live on this Friday from 11 AM in UK, 12 PM Germany, 6 AM Boston, 3 AM West Coast time zone. And 8 PM here in Australia, where we are in the eastern states, Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania, and 7:30 in South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 PM in Perth, and 3:30 PM in New Delhi in India. Come and join us then. 7 AM in Brazil, by the way, for this the Friday Night Ticket. I was planning to do it the following Friday, but we're back-to-back weeks because we've gone back-to-back launches. So it's safe to say now that Friday Night Ticket won't be the following Friday. Who knows? There could be another launch coming. We don't know. So do continue to stay involved with us, because you never know when we could be back for the Friday Night Ticket. We could be again the following Friday, but usually our Friday Night Tickets are every 2-3 weeks. So we're always here on Tuesdays, we're always here on Wednesdays for train action, and from next week we are going to be back to original Train Sim World 2 for Tuesdays and Wednesdays with Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains. And we're going to be bringing to you on this coming Monday our brand spanking new show debuting here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, as we bring to you On a Board live with the Godfather. And that is our first ever official Train Simulator live streaming show. Uber Barman's next. Start slowing that down. Okay. If you're going to do uploaded videos for it, I go through GeForce Experience for recording, and I use I use. I'll talk to you through Facebook about the details of all of it. So I'll leave a message with you on your Facebook, or give me a message on Facebook, so we can start chatting, and through the Australia Worldwide Gaming and Facebook page, and I'll run you by it. But yeah, GeForce Experience for uploading videos, and I use OBS Studio for the live streaming. And sometimes if it plays up, I use OBS Streamlabs. But yeah, I mainly like to use OBS. I'm in currently 27.2.4. I haven't checked to see if there's an update, but I'm currently in that version of it. Turn off the brakes. I also got a few tricks up my sleeve as well to put videos into 4K, so a few tricks up my sleeve. It's very complicated, it's a lot of work, you know, just doing the gameplay and for uploaded videos, and then going to editing, and you know, it's a lot of stuff involved in it. Takes time consuming for editing, time consuming for uploading to the channel, depending on your internet supply as well. It's always good to have a really good upload speed. If you got 18 like me, then you should be fine, but you do get dropouts here and there, and I absolutely hate it when it happens. Like today, for instance, I started a train simulator live stream and pop-up live stream, and started playing up 15 minutes into it. I was absolutely spitting. Couldn't correct it, couldn't fix it. Tried to reset the stats and wouldn't fix it, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Reset the box and I'll come back to you in 5 minutes, and yeah, it didn't even work. So I don't know, something was going on with my provider. Nothing new. Our final stop and our final destination for the evening is coming up next, folks. We'll be saying sayonara after this run, and another episode of Midweek World of Trains is done. Don't forget, we'll be back next Wednesday with episode 78. I might do a Creators Club scenario next Wednesday to start our show. Go and check and see what's available, and this Creators Club is sort of very similar to the workshop for Train Simulator, so it's pretty cool. Besides, the fact that you've got custom libraries and that, so it's actually a bonus. It's more of a more than a bonus. It's really cool. It's been a great feature that's been added to the game, to the simulator.
Sifa.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our final run. And it is the Rue Austin. Fantastic. All right. Awesome. 31 minutes 04 there with our final journey. Horseshoe Curve. There it is, out now. It's a very, very good route. Well, it's been an absolute honour and privilege, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you this week's edition of Midweek World of Trains. here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Thank you very much for everybody that has watched us here today and has watched us on the replay as well. Don't forget to look out for those uploaded videos that are coming up as well. Oh, come on, folks. We had 2,000 viewers yesterday and we only got 81 today. Man, what's going on? Man, wake the fuck up. Like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming. Turn that notification bell on and check out the playlist today. Faber Great Train Sim World 2 gameplay. It is our biggest playlist here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, creeping up to almost 1,000 videos of timetables, scenarios, introductions, information updates, replay live streams. You name it, it has got it. The dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. And check out the Train Simulator playlist as well as other great train simulation here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. I'm the Godfather. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the rails again sometime soon.